All right, so let's find out what's happening this year at Christmas at our house. Oh, I am so excited. I haven't seen my husband, my sailor, for 3 months, 4 days, 34 minutes, and 59 seconds. But who's counting? And I have to hustle up and get ready to go. And I have two little boys that just are not going to give me a good time this morning. Nope. In from the backyard, Christopher runs, Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. The neighbor's dog's peeing on the Christmas tree. Oh no. Oh no, and I dragged that home from the tree farm and it's out there all balled up, ready to go in the tree stand and ready to go. And this stupid dog is going to pee on my tree. So I go, shush the dog, get off of my tree, get off of my tree. Oh, okay. So we're getting ready to go. We're getting ready to go. And Gregory says to me, little Gregory, he says, Mommy, don't forget, Daddy wrote the letter and said he wanted toothbrushes. And I thought, well, this is odd. What in the world does Bud want toothbrushes for? He's coming off the ship. We have plenty of toothbrushes. But I grab a pack of toothbrushes and I'm ready to go. I'm going down to the ship to pick up my husband because I haven't seen him in 3 months. Da, da, da. Well, you get the picture, and I'm anxious to see him. And he promised, this is December 23rd, and he promised that he would be home in time to help me put up the tree. He did. He promised that. So I'm looking forward to it. I have the tree. We went out to the tree farm and got a fresh tree because at that time, in the 70s, there weren't very many artificial trees. You went out and got a real one. So we got a real one, and I drug it into the backyard and put it in the backyard by the patio door, ready to go. And the dog peed on him. Oh, well, what can you say? That happens. It happens. Dogs pee on things. So I haven't seen my husband for 3 months, 4 days. Yeah, I'm pretty anxious to see him. And I've got the toothbrushes like he said he wanted, and we head down to the ship. And we're driving, and I'm pretty excited. The boys are in the backyard, boop, 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 bouncing up and down, singing Christmas carols. They're all ready for their daddy to come home. So I quick stop. I gotta fix my makeup here quick. All right, see my husband. How's that look? Much better? Okay. I don't want to go there looking a mess. And I'm so excited to see him because it's been 3 months. Oh, well, you know the whole story. I haven't seen him in a long time. It's been well, it's one of the shorter deployments, but to me it seems like forever, and I can't wait to see him. We pull in, and we stand there with all the other wives and family, and we watch those flags, the white flags and the American flags are blowing in the wind, and the white tents are up, and John Philip Sousa music is playing, and it's so patriotic and so wonderful. And I'm standing with a bunch of other wives waiting for our husbands to come in. And there it is. Nothing is more beautiful than a ship coming and gliding across the water. And there's a USS McDonough just floating into sea, from the sea. And she's beautiful. And what even is more beautiful is she has my husband on there, and I haven't seen him for 3 months. Oh, well, anyway, you get the idea. I haven't seen him in a while. So the ship comes in, and we hear a lot of commands. The flags are changed, and they announce that the ship crew is now on ground. I never understood that because Bud isn't on ground yet, but he's on the ship. So they say, the crew is on ground. All right, the plank goes out, the gangplank goes out. I can't wait. Now, for some reason, my husband isn't coming down right away. Nope, he's not coming down right away. And the ladies next to me, 6 of them, are starting to give me dirty looks. I didn't do anything wrong. All I did was come to pick up my husband because it's been 3 months, 4 days since I saw him. So anyway, they're not really appreciating that. So I wait, and I wait with the 2 little boys, and they're bouncing up and down. Daddy, 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 we want Daddy, we want Daddy. And down comes Bud. He has this look about him. Something's up. Now remember, he promised to put up the tree. We're going right home to put that tree up. Yes, we are. No, we're not. No, we're not. So I get my big kiss and a hug. And the boys get their big and kiss and hug from their dad. Doll, and he sort of stumbles a little bit. Doll, I can't go home with you right now. I said, but Bud, you promised you're coming home to put the tree up. And I have it. It's out outside the patio door. It's all ready to go. All you have to do is put it in the stand and we can get our tree put up. No, sorry, doll, I can't go. I can't come home till tomorrow. And meanwhile, these 6 women on the other side, they're glaring at me and glaring at Bud. They're really glaring at Bud. I don't know what my husband did to them, but oh well, it happens. They have to keep a skeletal crew on, so it'll be 3 months and 5 days, and so on and so forth, till I get my husband home. One more day, only one more day. Relative to the other cruises, this one's pretty short. So I go home. Oh, I forgot. I turned around quick. He said, do you have the toothbrushes, doll? I said, yep. So I give him the toothbrushes. I said, what do you need all those toothbrushes for? He says, I'll tell you later. I got a bunch of guys I got to take care of. And up hanging on the deck rail are these 6 guys. If you ever saw such a sad bunch of sailors, they looked pathetic. So now I'd turned around and gone back to give him the toothbrushes. So he has his toothbrushes. I don't know what he's using it for. I didn't bother to ask. I'm pretty much used to it. They have to keep a skeletal crew on. So, so Bud's on the skeletal crew. I think he's on the skeletal crew. And 6 of these guys are not looking really happy about it, nor are those 6 wives very happy about it. So I go home. Now I'm not really happy because I thought we were going to have the night to put up the Christmas tree. So get my little boys in bed and I'm looking at this tree out in the patio. I'm thinking, why do I have to wait? I don't need help to do that. I am invincible. I am woman. Hear me roar. I can put this tree up all by myself. And then when my husband comes home, he'll be so surprised. He'll be so happy because he can come home. It'll be like Santa Claus came for him. And I'm thinking, this is great. This is really great. So I put the tree stand in the living room. I'm all set with that. But now I have to get the tree in. Well, that sucker's a big guy, a big tree. Why did we have to get such a big one from the tree farm? So, I drag it, I drag it, I drag it, I drag it, and needles are all over the floor. Needles are coming off this tree like mad. I get it into the living room. Aha, now I have to get it into the tree stand. That in itself is a project. Now, you remember the old lefty, loosey, righty-tighty? Well, we're going to do that. We're going to remember that because this Navy wife knows this stuff now. She's experienced. And the tree goes into the stand. That's exaggerating. It didn't go in that well. It was an exaggeration. It went up inch by inch by inch by inch by inch. And just by dumb luck, the bottom fell into the stand. Now I have to hold the top and screw the bottom in. Okay, I think I did that. I think I did. All right, the decorations were all out and ready to go. So we decorate this gorgeous tree. But we don't want to have it right against the wall because we want to decorate all around the whole tree. So it's away from the wall. Yep, it's away from the wall. And when I'm done, I'm going to push it back in the corner. It'll be perfect. The tree will be absolutely perfect. So I have Christmas music on. I'm decorating. My husband is going to be so happy. It'll be like bringing Santa Claus to him. He won't have to worry about the tree, and he won't have to do any work. He can walk in, and there's a tree. So I'm decorating and decorating, and it's looking absolutely gorgeous. I have all these. I'm a Christmas junkie, and so is my husband. I have all these ornaments and put them all over, and garland hanging all over, and it looks gorgeous. And Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree comes on for music, and I'm happy. But now I have to get this tree back into position. And it's in the stand. Remember that stand with the lefty-loosey, righty-tighty? Yeah, it's in that stand. Well, I tried pushing it from the top. Not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere at all. So I figured, well, what can I do? Well, my strongest thing, I was a dancer. Well, before I went to college, I did dancing. So I have strong legs. So I figure if I lie on my back and put my legs up against this tree, I can push it with my feet. Good idea, right? Perfect idea to get the tree back where it belongs. So I'm on my back, legs up, extended out, and I start pushing it back. And it's moving. Woo, it's moving. I'm going to get it in place. I'm going to get it in place. But the top part of the tree, the top part where the star is, that's starting to topple down. Its tree is starting to bend over, almost like it's going to kiss me. Yep, it's coming down. It's sideways. It's about a quarter of the way down, and it's coming down slowly. And I'm on my back pushing this thing, and I'm thinking, now what am I going to do? If I can just get it up straight, it'll be in position. But this tree is coming in any minute. It's going to fall. Oh, jeez, all those beautiful ornaments, all that work. So what do? I kind of wiggle around and get up on my knees and slowly try to inch the tree up. It goes up so far, and then it comes boom, back down again. Inch, up, and then back down again. Oh, I'm going to cry. I wanted this to be such a surprise, and now it's going to be all over the floor, and my ornaments are going to be all over the place. Well, don't tell me I can't do something. I reinforce my strength, and I start again. Up goes the tree. Up. It's up in place. And I quickly drop down and tighten those screws. Yay for the home team. We have a tree up and it's tight. I hope it's tight anyway. So the next day I go to pick up my husband. And this is the second time I'm going to get him. Now it's 3 months and 4 days since I saw him. It's December 24th. And standing next to me are those 6 ladies, the wives. They're not real happy with me. They're kind of scowling at me. And down comes my husband, followed by 6 sailors. These sailors are not looking happy. Each one of them's holding a toothbrush in their hand. What in the world is going on with this situation, I wondered. So I get my kiss. The boys are jumping up and down. Daddy, come on home. And I made them promise not to say anything about the tree because we want this to be a surprise. And just by dumb luck, the kids didn't say anything. So the sailors are holding their toothbrushes. What is this business? I said, Bud, what's with the toothbrushes and those guys? He says, well, doll, the reason I had to stay was these guys screwed up. They screwed up big time. And because it was Christmas, instead of writing them up, they had to clean the head. Now, for you folks that are not military, that's the bathroom. They had to clean the head with a toothbrush, and they had to take their toothbrush home with them. So that's where my husband was all night. Here I thought he was doing some brave and mighty duty. He was watching 6 sailors clean the bathroom, the head, with toothbrushes. These guys are not